That's why I'm announcing today part of my Canada First plan to take back control of the Canadian Arctic. One, we will double the size of the first patrol group of the Canadian Rangers from 2,000 to 4,000 Rangers. The Canadian Rangers provide self-sufficient mobile forces to support the military. They often report suspicious and unusual activities while providing local knowledge and expertise to the broader Canadian forces. Two, we will acquire 2 additional polar icebreakers for the Royal Canadian Navy. These icebreakers will be on top of the current icebreakers that Seaspan and Davie shipyards are already building for the Coast Guard. The Liberals have promised these 2 heavy icebreakers, but not said when they will deliver them. I will deliver the Coast Guard icebreakers by 2029, and they will be on top of the 2 new Navy icebreakers that I just mentioned. So to sum up, under our common sense conservative plan, Canada will get 2 new heavy icebreakers for the Coast Guard and 2 new heavy icebreakers for the Canadian Navy. 3, the Canada First plan of the Conservative government will build Canada's first permanent Arctic military base since the Cold War. It will be CFB Iqaluit, right here in this community. We will build it in consultation with military experts, local government leaders, and the Indigenous population. Iqaluit already has a functional a forward operating location and a functional airport and seaport that can accommodate the Canadian forces. Iqaluit already has between 7,000 and 9,000 people, so the base would not be isolated and would bring increased quality of life and economic development to this important city. The base will host the Royal Canadian Air Force Wing. It will launch F-35s as fighter jets. It will also provide a place to launch and land Poseidon P-8s that will deter threats and carry out search and rescue, anti-submarine warfare, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance work. The Royal Canadian Navy and Coast Guard could also continue to use Iqaluit's seaport as a base of operations to conduct maritime surveillance and icebreaking in Canada's Northwest Passage and beyond. It would also help NORAD detect, deter, and if necessary, destroy any incoming threats. It will fuel local economic development